guys. Okay, so you may have seen, or probably not since I just did it, I posted an event here on the page that I was supposed to do last week sometime, but you know, life. 10 days, 10 tips. I was gonna call it something like 10 makeup and skincare tips for the perpetually lazy, because I'm perpetually lazy, quote unquote, or for the super busy, or for real life, or for fill in the blank, because this is real life. And I find that a lot of the skincare and makeup tips, especially this time of year, they can be very technical, very for dry skin, for oily skin, for highlighting and contouring, they assume a lot about us as the audience, and I'm grouping myself with you in this case. They assume a lot that we know what we're talking about, and my assumption is I just have a freaking problem and I want to solve it. So this isn't really a problem, it's just something that I want to draw attention to because it's real life. I'm one of those people who sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally, sometimes we're just going to leave that alone. I wind up sleeping in my makeup a lot. And I know it's bad, but I do it. And so I just thought I'd include that to kick off our 10 days of tips, because we all know we're not supposed to, but it happens. So this is what I do to get rid of it quick. I already use mascara that comes off relatively easily when I'm doing it intentionally, to be honest, but this should work even if you are using some chemical laden, I totally got dressed up last night, I have lots of black liner on still, and I look like a freaking raccoon kind of makeup. That's what I'm showing you today, okay? So if you slept in your makeup and you have on way more than I did yesterday, and you just need to get it off this morning, and you're bumming around like I am today, or you have just a few minutes to get ready and you don't want to look like you're wearing yesterday's makeup, or whatever the case may be, this is how I do it. So hopefully I put everything together that I need. I use micellar water first. This is my first step. And literally, y'all, from the dollar store, these cotton rounds, not Q-tips, not cotton balls, because they leave all kinds of like cotton stuff behind. And this still might a little bit. See, it's still fuzzy, it's still soft. This still might a little bit, but not nearly as bad. It's not super smooth. I mean, you can get the smooth ones. I suppose that would still work. So you shake this up, your micellar water. I put a few pumps on, and if you have a lot of black makeup on, you know, you might want to be a little more liberal. So I just make sure my pad's nice and moist. And if you have a ton on, you're going to want to like hold it on your eye for a second. Just give it a second to kind of work in. And then gently rub it off. Just gently rub it off. And I've got a little bit of minerals on there too. Ugh. So it's not just my makeup, or not just my mascara today, you guys. I put mascara, but like I said, I very well might embarrass myself, but I also promised I'd be real, so let's be real. So I use one side, and I'm getting my brow minerals right now too. I use one side for one eye, and technically you should be careful about tugging at your eyes. If I'm going to rub, I go this way rather than this way as much as possible, but you guys do what feels right for you. And then I do the same thing on the other side. And what I like about the micellar water is that there's no actual water required. Like if you were to do this like outside your workplace, you're really running late and you got to do this outside your workplace or something, you don't need to have water to get this done. And you can literally just do another cotton pad and get the rest of your face done and be done if you had to. Okay? However, I am going to say that took care of my eyes pretty well, as you can see. But I'm going to take one more cotton pad and get the rest of my face because, like I said, oops, I just grabbed the wrong product. Because like I said, it's not just my mascara today, it's my whole face. And I know it's bad, but I can't be the only one who does it. So I'm just gonna take this and get the rest of my face clean. This is just micellar water. Nice waterless way to clean your face. And it's really not so bad. Flip it, other half of my face. This is how I do it. You'll find your routine. It's got a little bit of witch hazel in it, which I like. It smells refreshing, but it's not like, it doesn't like sting or anything. You know, you see me getting up close to my eyes. It's not like making my eyes water or anything like that. So it doesn't sting. It's like oily, but it doesn't feel super oily either, if that makes sense. If you're not familiar with what micellar water is, I really wasn't, to be honest. Okay, so if I needed to stop there, I totally could. Let it dry, spritz on some toner, maybe a little bit of moisturizer, because it's always good to do a light moisturizer regardless of your skin type, if you know your skin type, when you're done cleaning. But what I like to do if I have the time is I do like to go in with an actual cleanser, simply because this is a little bit oil based. And so if I have the time, what I like to do, I have the full size set in my shower, but I keep this guy here. This is Cleanse. This is the Daily Essentials line. Cleanse is a face cleanser that is like super gentle. It is for any kind of skin type, so you don't have to know all of that jazz. And it's so gentle, you can use it on your eyes. So if you feel like there's any residue at all, or if you feel like micellar water is not your thing for any reason, you can use it on your eyes. And it is so gentle, you can even have your eyes open and it's not gonna sting. So I've got a bowl of warm water here and a washcloth that's been soaking. And so I'm just gonna dampen my face. Try not to make a mess, because, you know. And then just a pump or two, and it comes out pretty clear. I mean, you can't hardly see it. And just all over. Yes, in my eyes, like I said. Get that last little bit, because I really caked on that mascara yesterday. And then, just to prove my point, you guys, see what I mean? It's that gentle. So you could keep it in your shower and not worry about, oh my gosh, I just got it in my eye, or whatever, you know, you don't have to worry about that. All right, so cleanse your face. It's so nice and gentle. It feels fine on. It's very creamy feeling. And then just go in and wipe it back off. If you're in the shower, you could just rinse it, obviously. I'm sitting here at my vanity away from the running water, so I'm using the washcloth, trying not to make a mess. Plus, it feels good, frankly. Make sure I got it all. There's nothing worse than finding that little bit over by your ear. or around your nose that you missed. You know what I mean? And it's as simple as that, you guys. Dry one. A quick cleanse. Obviously, it's a little bit longer doing a tutorial about it, but that's a quick cleanse for you if you've slept in your makeup. You can do the micellar water with when you don't have access to water. If you're running around or you're caught somewhere else, you can keep the micellar water in your go bag or something, or in your purse, so that you have a quick way to take your makeup off on the go with a few cotton rounds in a Ziploc bag or something. And then this cleanse is so perfect to keep handy for on the go as well. You know what I mean? So this is what I do, you guys. And a quick wash with even just the cleanse, if you don't want to do the micellar water when your whole face just needs a good refresh, is nice too, since it is gentle enough to use on your eyes as well. So you have options. Hopefully that is helpful. And you guys, I was running a little behind today, such is life, but every day for the next 10 days, well, 9 days now, I guess. Here's day 1 of 10. I'm going to be doing a new tip right around 10:30 in the morning Pacific time. So tune in and ask your questions, comment, because every so often I'm going to pop in and randomly select someone who's commented, validly commented, you know, to just randomly send some happy mail. I have some awesome Sweet Minerals products that I've been stashing away, some different minerals, some different skincare, some different fun things that I'm just going to randomly ship out to you. So make sure you're registered at confidenceandchaos.com/register. There's no purchase necessary to do that. Of course, I hope you'll purchase, but no purchase necessary to do that. Just get registered with me so I have your information so I can send you happy mail if you are drawn. And do tune back in between 10 and 10:30 for the next 10 days for the next tips. Make sure you follow the page so you don't miss it. Talk to you again soon. Bye.